Here we are at the Pope 4th of July Olson Cottage party. Everybody's here, or was, or will be. Chuck is going to do the honors of opening the Pope time capsule packed in 2000. Holy cow.
All right. So I did not organize this event. So before we do anything else, let's raise our glasses to Sister Jory. This is her idea. And Jory, anything you want to say?
Well, this originally was Jim Prince's idea. I just want to give the man some credit. Yeah. Yay!
Bob Prince.
Bob Prince. Oh my God. It's been a long day. Bob Prince.
You guys, let's raise our glasses.
Times overshadowed by Jim.
Thanks for the idea, Bob. Jory for organizing, everything else. And then I would like to have Bob, John, and Mary, because there is a reason it said 2030. It took my wife, the accountant, to figure it out. The club was founded 69 to 70.
Right, 1969.
Year 2000, the I2K was 30 years.
Oh,
The reason it says 2030 is you figured, well, go another 30 years. But we make the rules and we can break the rules. So. But Mary and John, maybe you guys, and Bob, you guys just want to talk about, because a lot of people don't know why we have an Iceboat Club.
It was very gratuitous. I don't remember much of the details anymore. For sure.
Okay.
Had the idea to buy an ice boat, and he said, an ice boat, you can hardly ever sail it because either the ice isn't thick enough, or there's too much snow, or there's not enough wind. So we should have 4 families. So our 4 families were the Princes, the Olsons, the Plunketts, and the Emerys, which made Hope. P-O-P-E. So in 1969, we started having New Year's Eve together. The Olsons were 2, 4, 6, and 8.
Wow.
so Paul Olson, who's here, was 2.
I wasn't at the first one.
Elizabeth, you were at
I was with
Elizabeth.
Grandma Ray.
Elizabeth was a baby. She came, she was here. Anyway, we've had so much fun over the years. So dear friends, and we've lost some dear friends, but that's okay. So, but Bob and John and I are still here from the original.
Thank you, Mary. Happy anniversary to Doc and Jeannie today.
Can I say something?
Absolutely. That's why we.
So the tradition continues. We found that because of whatever reason you can call it climate change, that's what I call it. We just weren't getting good ice for the Arrow. So about 1984, I was the only one in Elm Grove living with Mom and Dad. Chuck was already at college, and what do you do with a bad student who didn't have anything to do on the weekends? You build an ice boat. So you might not know this, but I built this ice boat with my dad, with our dad in the basement. We're all of our boats are called It's a Bird, B-Y-R-D. This is Icebird. It goes out and it's welcome for anybody to use because we're an ice boat club. And the reason why it's here is because I wanted to lobby the club for a new sail.
Wow.
Yeah. Right? But I put up the sail and it's like, I think it can go another 30 years. So I will not be lobbying for any money, but this is Doc's boat as well as mine, but it's also the Pope's. So that's the
Thank you. Now, Paul, you can put patches on it to like get moving up. Any other comments from the group, from some of the Yuletide Yahoos, and anything else? All right. So for the time capsule, again, now we know why we're opening it. A few reasons, but I need elves, time capsule elves. We're gonna reach in there. It wasn't a bad attic. Elves. I will say one thing. Ross and Heidi are here, our neighbors. it's good to have a lawyer because I am no way responsible for what was put in there. Somebody had an X, whatever. Hey, it ain't my problem.
Matt! Oh, so unfair.
You are the lawyer to actually communicate, roughly.
Matt.
So, who are my elves that are willing to reach in and pull just an item out one at a time?
I'm really afraid.
Tyler?
Yay!
Bob, he's our first elf.
Bob.
Let me make sure it's open. Yep. Wow. All right. And again, if it's reading things, we'll try to work through it.
Nothing is.
Grab in there.
Looks in pristine condition.
No one's been in there in 25 years. Oh my gosh.
Putin is president's choice to lead Russia into a new era, is the headline.
Whoa.
You're kidding.
Saturday, January 1st, 2000. How did that get in here?
How did that get in there?
Somebody must have thought that this was a rubbish container.
Face the.
Prediction. Putin. You read it. Putin is Russia's
Turn and
choice
face
to
the
lead.
crowd. There's two crowds.
Headline 2020. I had no idea. Oh my
Put that
gosh.
aside.
All right, we'll put them on the thing. Next one. Reach in. Hold it out. Yep.
All right,
You want some
Tyler.
gold or something? I want to get one. Stop. Wow. What is it?
Wow. Child Development Center. T-shirt it looks like. Maybe a book. This was, yeah, a book. Cards. Ooh, I actually need cards.
Oh yeah, cards are many digital mainly.
Volume 1 edition.
It looks like a karaoke.
Karaoke.
Right there. We can open it. I guess we can figure out a place later to put them, like on the
Yeah,
table. But-
display
All right,
them.
Good job.
Are there letters in there too?
We'll see. Probably. Oh, it's a Fort Leavenworth, Kansas thing.
Oh, that would be me.
That would be Paul. Paul, you should be the one to open it.
ton in here. I was like, the head.
Let's see.
Oh my gosh, Paul, this is great. Hold that up.
BlackBerry.
BlackBerry?
Cell phone.
Original phone.
That's my cell
from,
phone from 2000.
Oh my gosh.
Motorola.
This, Paul, that is great. You gotta. And then the book. David. You want to open the book?
Okay.
The book.
Oh, a lovely photo album.
Ooh,
Letter.
pictures.
Oh, look at
Watch this.
This is Grandma Jeannie's.
Wait, let's read the letters from Paul first.
Read the letter.
Before you open it.
Okay.
Thank you.
Oh, here it is. Oh, here's the good stuff.
Ooh.
About 50 bicentennial quarters. Brett Favre rookie card.
It's hard to get off this. But
More Packers. We got Sterling Sharp and all these other Packers. Unopened packs of tops. Okay, time capsule message. Time capsule message. On the first day of 2000, Paul, Cynthia, David, and Corellia Olson enjoyed a nice vacation in Wisconsin at the Emerys. My message for us in 30 years is one of thanks. I'm thankful for my beautiful son David, my beautiful, loving, and supportive wife Cynthia, for the love of my family, Dad, Mom, Corellia, Wendy, Jory, Charles, Patrick, Danny, Connor, and Aaron. Wow, what a family. 30 years from now, there will be more of us. Oh, yeah. Maybe a brother and sister for David. Yeah, when you got a brother and a sister. Maybe grandchildren for Cynthia and I. Ain't gonna happen. And so hard to imagine the future. When this is read, I should be happily retired with my wife. Enjoying life with my family. If things proceed as I think, maybe around Washington, D.C. area. Some of my predictions in 30 years are, my family will grow to more than one child. There will be a girl. She will have brown hair and brown eyes. She does. David will have graduated from UVA or UW-Madison. He will study law or medicine. Cynthia will have her degree. Charles will be living in Wisconsin at either Cedar Lake property or in our family house. Jordana, Pat, and family will be very happy in Madison. Danny worked for International Sports Forum. Connor is a shrewd businessman.
Engineer.
Aaron is a prolific traveler.
RN.
I
Yep.
simply wish to conclude this message by telling my family how much I love them and that I will dedicate these next 30 years to ensuring that they are happy.
Oh, beautiful. Woo!
And a real testament to the hefty bag.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Good job. All right, next one. Wendy's got one. It looks like it's from Grandma Jeannie.
Yes.
Mom.
Was there a letter in this one?
I'll check. And I think the bicentennial quarter is worth 25 cents now.
Guess so.
Yeah, the cards, who knows?
We have a lot of Pope here,
It's
and
the newspaper, which we can open up.
Karen Plunkett is coming. And
Very
can
cool.
look at all
So
the time
photos,
capsule
New
stuff
Year's
up here.
2000. I
Reynolds
will
were
pass
here.
them around, which is a lot of cute kids doing a pyramid. Can you pass those?
Aw.
Yay, Packers!
Did we include a VHS player in there? Yeah. We can still get them downloaded. You know, with companies.
My mission in the 90s. Cedar Lake Conservation Foundation.
Oh,
Yes,
yay.
that was Mom.
Thank you.
2030. Jeannie predicts an Olson or Lennon will be an owner of the cottage at Cedar Lake.
Oh, she's
Good
right.
work. That is so cool. We will have the same Arrow Iceboat.
Well,
That's funny.
we
At
have
least
the
5 members
proceeds
of the Pope
from
will
it.
have met every year. Yes.
Oh yeah.
Yeah,
Oh
yeah.
my goodness.
Yeah.
We will buy a new fish book. John?
I've never seen this picture.
That was it? Yeah. Yep, very.
Okay. The lineup 2000, for this 1999-2000. Daniele, 7 years old and very much an all-American boy, still bilingual in Italian. Wendy, missing Italy but more intrigued with Milwaukee now that she has started her own import truffle business. Oh, wow.
Well, intrigued with
Yeah.
sailing.
Yeah, Ralph, still in practice, enjoying hunting, sailing, and grandfathering. Connor, 7 years old, artistic and energetic. Eugenie, retired this year from speech language and enjoying life and grandmothering. Patrick, Jory's husband and general all-around great dad to Connor and Aaron. Jordana, valiantly shedding arrows as editor and media specialist at UW Primate Research Center and singing in the Madison Opera.
And I just retired from the Primate Center.
Aaron, 3-year-old who does not take a back seat to anyone.
Schnickel
Paul,
Fritz.
captain, now major promotable, changed to DC. David, 1-year-old and adorable, keeps Paul and Cynthia enchanted. Charlie, major, teaching ROTC cadets at UW, enjoys hunting, sailing, Packers, and Badgers, awaiting his NBA. And next tour of duty? Where was that, Charlie? Margie, yes. And then we did not make the playoffs with the Packers in 2000, so our money was refunded. Does that mean the money's in here?
Hope so.
Is there a check?
Cash?
You don't have to read everything, Wendy. Some you can
Yeah. I actually did a really good job editing that letter, so I'll just say. The video is right here. I don't know if we can play it on a VCR, but this is our Pope
Oh.
at 30 years to play.
take over.
Can I see if there's money in here?
And the video's been converted to a DVD that we watched at the Emery's a few years ago.
Great.
All right, next elf. I can just grab it and hand it to somebody. I think I'll just.
We
and
need
again,
an
these aren't hunting regulations. Yeah. Catherine Plunkett's stuff. Who wants to read Catherine's? Anybody? We'll save it in case Karen pops over. I'm just going to pass some of these around, open it. It's something cool.
Can someone else open this? I'm kind of
I'll
busy.
I'll take Catherine.
Yep, you take that one.
I'll take Catherine.
Oh,
All
yeah.
right.
That's here, Elizabeth.
Catherine's.
Catherine's.
I don't know what mine
This
is.
one looks like it's
I
from.
didn't know it was so well
Grandpa.
organized. It's really well organized.
That's you. I'd be honored if you have your phone. If you
Looks
could
like
take
it
a
is.
picture of the.
Yeah.
This actually is my own. You gotta read it.
What do we got? Bob's opening it. Dan, what do you got?
All right, well, it's, wow,
That's a good-
thank
I
you
got
for
like
letting me
20
read
of them. I
Grandpa
wonder if
Doc's.
people who don't have
Well, we have a Cedar Lake Yacht Club watch
Nice.
set to 4:11 p.m.
Make a note of that.
Yep.
Almost cocktail hour for Grandpa Doc.
Of course, he would put a Swiss Army knife in here.
Yes.
Oh. Nice.
I think we all have some article of clothing with this patch on there. It's,
Is there anyone here who does not have a patch?
you do now.
You do now.
I have a bunch. I've got 20 upstairs.
So that's his letter.
It's his letter.
All right. Word up.
Oh shit. I will be, or would have been, 100 years old when this time capsule is opened. 95. I include the hope that the beautiful Eugenie is with me and you, a Pope Iceboat Club patch, a CLYC watch, and a jackknife for the young boy and the young girl in the club who is the best naturalist, especially if she or he is a bird watcher. Love, Grandpa Doc. And I nominate Aunt Cecily.
I was going to say Aunt
to get
Cecily, yeah.
the knife.
Aunt Cecily. We'll let her know.
Wow. Short and
95.
Short and sweet.
Bob, you anything to share on that Catherine?
Well, some very nice pictures of the Plunkett family. That's as far as I've gotten, but then there's a letter as well.
We should film. Oh, Joyce, that's so nice.
Oh my.
Oh boy.
This is from Catherine Plunkett. Time Capsule 2000. I thought I would bring many things to this time capsule via virtual means in the spirit of the last few years, where virtual reality has become a commonplace ideal. I also wish to include many items that wouldn't fit in our container and other more intangible things such as trends, procedures, and ideas. I was born in 1965. From then to now, I have lived through technological, ideological, political, and social changes in this nation and in the world that puts me and many like me in a unique position of being rooted in the traditional ways of the 1900s, yet participating in the massive technological and social changes that will continue to shape this next century. Wow.
Yeah. Maybe. It's like looks like it's 6 pages. Should we maybe not
Alvin-
do all 6, but
Alvin Toffler, Toffler, in his late 1970s book on economic trends, The Third Wave, said that the world would be facing a sudden rush of technology and social change that is so different from prior centuries of consistency that the generation born in the 1950s and 60s and even 1970s would struggle with their identity or their past ways of living and the seemingly radical lifestyle of the future upon us. I see change as positive and negative. As what we make of everything which has lasting impact. Jeannie Olsen made the proclamation that this New Year's to always have a happy step in everything she did in life, despite discouraging moments. I think that will be a good motto for the time capsule for us to live by in these coming 30 years. Walk as if every moment counts statement is if you have a purpose, even in the most confounding of moments. My goodness.
Bob, we'll go ahead and read the rest on our own, I think.
Yeah.
Just the time.
Yeah,
That's
yeah.
good. Thank you. Here you go, Captain. All right, next one up. Anyone want to claim it? Elizabeth has to read her letter. Is this yours? No, she has it in her hand. Holding
It's kind
out.
of funny, yeah.
Go, Elizabeth.
Okay, note from Elizabeth Emery, my 1999 highlights. Moving to Milwaukee,
Ooh.
getting a job at Catholic Knights, buying a condo on the Milwaukee River,
Yeah, I remember that one.
going to 3 away Packer games, Chicago, San Francisco, and Dallas.
Oh my God.
Turning 30 in Tucson.
Woo.
My first trip to Vegas. It's a pretty good year. Attaining a membership in the Society of Actuaries. And finally, beating Chuck in Risk Marathon. Team. Enclosed is my pink army.
Wait, I gotta see that pink army. Oh, that is awesome. Army.
That's fabulous.
Brilliant.
All right. One is these are just 2 hats. The BM logo, the famous BM logo that lasted 1 year for Brewers.
The BM.
I think this is mine. But all right.
Was it a credit card?
Oh, you want to read it? I don't know.
Is there money
I
in that
really
gift
can't
card?
remember. None of this is scripted. That's what makes it weird. All right. Sarah. Yeah.
Sarah,
Put your hand in.
COVID-19's already gone. Might be COVID-20, but there's a lot of Bitcoin in here. A lot of Bitcoin. Okay. Patrick, Connor, Jory, Aaron, Lennon.
Jory. Should we hand to Danny?
Yeah. Just hold it steady. Don't cover the legs like you're doing right
Like
now.
I'm doing right. Okay.
Wow. That's my handwriting, all right.
It is now.
Okay. Summary of what's in here, if I can get it open. Okay. We have a lot of stuff. Oh, childhood art. Always the best. There's a lot of this. I'm sure we all have this from our kids, so we can look at this later. Some lovely, penmanship, which we all had to learn, and now no one's learning. Yeah, those are great. I still have Connor and Aaron's artwork framed in our house. Right? Yes, you do. Photos. We'll look at those later. Oh, they are. They look like. There's a marmoset monkey in there.
Yeah.
Okay. We'll check that out later. Oh, there should be bunnies. That's right. We trust you. Yes. And then a. Y2 Kids Bugbuster Guide to the year 2000. I remember everyone was afraid of the glitches, the world would shut down, and it did not happen. So we're all here. Yay! So there's more, and you can check it out at your leisure. Thank you.
Cheese.
Cheese.
Oh, is that cute? This looks like, a cheese racket, captain's bars, and a letter written by me. Quick. This is what I put in, huh?
A lot of Packer stuff going in there.
Yeah, they were really playing good at the time. My captain's bars. I'll just say, happy 60th anniversary, Pope.
Thank you, Dan.
Okay, this summer, I hope New Year's Day 2030 finds us well in good health. Just took the Euro out for a spin with John Ward, staying overnight with him. Okay? That's it. I stuck a cheese wedge in here in the hopes that we don't have to wait another 30 years for a Packers Super Bowl victory. We did it. Won in 2010. Correct Packers prediction for 2029. I said 14 I will have found a wonderful lady who is standing by my side and smiling at me right now.
Oh, beautiful. Margie.
P.S. Wendy did not, is not, nor never will marry Mike Locker. That's my last prediction.
I thought I had gotten away with it. Is that really in there? I'm sure it is.
All right, maybe not. Kind of a lambo on the items.
How much is left? Oh, there's a lot. Okay, we'll all look at this later, maybe. This might be a really long video. Yeah, people can.
I mean, we could store that for the 2050 time capsule.
What's the YouTube limit? Doesn't matter.
We'll put it on a flash drive. We'll put it on the 2050 time capsule.
Yeah.
I've seen 10-hour videos.
Oh my God, on YouTube? Okay. Well, it's 26 minutes so far, not too bad.
Three predictions. I will be living in Italy when the time capsule is open, and yes, we have 2
That's right.
Wow. Daniele will have graduated from UW-Madison and working in Italy. Daniele will be sailing a seaboat on Cedar Lake during the summer, and
MC.
Grandpa Doc will have seen him win. You did.
Not a race.
And
One.
all right. I predict the Pope white wine bottle will not explode. Boy, when I weave a tail, that was it.
All right.
What do you go say? Very conservative with the prediction.
Yeah, you can't be busted.
Can't be busted.
I want on the Ziploc. All right, I will take that. Someone put glass in here, and it is a light Miller Lite glass here. So I'm guessing it's Emery Business Valuation.
Yes, it's gotta be. Laura, yeah.
Oh, very cool.
Hey, Laura Emery designed glass. I guess we
Let's see it.
There's a new branding campaign for Miller Lite at the time.
Woo!
Here's the label.
Lovely.
Oh, it says 2000. Happy New Year, 2000.
Sweet.
There was a lot of thought in every detail. Oh, this is yours. Emery Business Valuation. Their pamphlet. Features bios of John Sr., John Sr.
That must have been the first year.
There's also a note back here.
Oh, there is?
It
Okay.
said, read me, yeah.
Okay. It's as if everything glitters this year. Everyone wants to sparkle as much as possible as we welcome a new millennium. There are sequin shirts, sparkly eyeshadow, and body glitter. Not to be outdone, Miller Lite created this limited edition long neck bottle label. The background is holographic, and the white of the logo glows under black light. The graphics are a match set with the Pilsner glass. Ooh, it glows under black light. There we go. I forgot about that.
Does anyone have a black light here?
Yeah, so that's
Sarah
fun.
and Tyler are looking at you like, wow, Mom, with
Wow,
a big shot
yeah.
marker.
Can you read my cursive handwriting?
Yes.
All right, I'd written a letter. 12/30/99. Full predictions for 2030. Full predictions for 2030. Number 1, Wendy Olson and Mike Locker will be on friendly terms. That's in friendlies in quotes, but John Jr. will still be in the financial services industry.
Yeah?
Still true.
It's only
Okay,
2025 though.
Some things will have changed, some will not. Integrity will still be one's most valuable asset. Personal relationships will still matter. People will still prefer to do business with friends when all else seems relatively equal. And Americans will still work too hard.
Yeah.
Number 4,
I didn't want to make any nice predictions for family or friends because I don't want to jinx them. Very truly yours, John Emery Jr.
Fair.
Law school training. Yeah, right.
John, you want to reach it? Oh.
We have a CD for music.
What are some of the songs on?
So we'll
Lambada.
have to put that on.
Yeah, do you have a CD
But it
player?
was the Lambada. Didn't we all do that?
The Macarena?
Macarena. That's it. Yeah.
Spice Girls,
Nice.
Hanson,
Nice.
Everclear, Lenny Kravitz. We'll put this on later.
Yeah.
It's background music.
Rory, you can, I mean, anything you put in there is your game. All right. Anything else to read, you guys? Or next hand it, John? You want to pop your hand in there and pull something off?
There's a bear trap in there too.
Remember those?
I think there's
I
actually
think it's like a butterfly. Yeah.
Something up in the loft.
That
Hope y'all brought an extra pair of underwear.
Rory got that out.
All right, what do we have here? Jonathan T. Ward from Briggs & Stratton business card. Jonathan T. Ward, Director of Distribution Operations.
That didn't last long. We'll have to tell him. I'll get that to him.
All right.
We gotta take a picture for him.
Dear Popers, Chuck Olson and I spent last night roughing it at the Olson Cottage in anticipation of the Y2K disaster. The heater was not working and we had to pump water to brush our teeth, but awoke nonetheless to a glorious, fully functional year 2000. I challenged Chuck to spend tonight in the cottage. If he refuses, he's a big boof. Of course, this was my first Pope New Year's. Everyone had a great time. I especially had fun with all the kids, who should be in their 30s when this is open. Happy New Year. My predictions for 2030. Number 1, Monica Lewinsky will be First Lady. 2, Bill Gates will own half of the United States. 3, Wendy Olson will be a member of the Italian Parliament.
That could still happen.
4, Doc Olson will shoot more geese from his porch.
Oh no,
I will be
Ross.
part of his dream team. 5, Barry Alvarez will lead the Badgers to 2 national titles, 7 Big Ten titles, and national preeminence. 6, Chuck Olson will be VP of Marketing for 2 major Milwaukee companies. He will continue to invest heavily in savings bonds.
Or cryptocurrency,
7,
whatever.
I hope to have avoided prison. I should be retired. I make no predictions about marriage or children. I hope that all are safe, healthy, and happy. Here's to no more war! Exclamation point. I predict no major conflicts for the U.S. Good luck to all. I hope you are. I hope I'm here to read this, John Ward. I mean, he's here in the live at least.
Good question. Were you there that New Year's morning? Like, we could have come over and got water from you.
I'm sure we were.
Where else would have been? All right.
Charlie,
Paul, you want to
Karen's
see who
here.
wrote that?
Charlie,
And
Karen is here.
you want to see who wrote that? Karen?